Different types of sports fans talk sports differently. I should know. I talk sports for a living. I'm a sports broadcaster. I'm also the founder of Talk Sporty to me, and I make sports conversations useful in business through the resources at talksportytome.com and through my keynote presentations. Now, there's no right or wrong way to be a sports fan, but it's helpful to know what you're working with and how to cater a conversation to the level of fan you're talking to. So when we look at the spectrum of sports fans, here's how you would approach a conversation with a novice fan compared to a diehard fan. A novice fan often has sports knowledge that's really limited to a name of a team or somebody that they've heard about in passing. I'm going to guess they're probably working on building up that sports knowledge base. Now, usually they're willing to engage in sports conversations, but of course they know that they can't talk about it the same way that everybody else does. So here's what I would do. Don't avoid having conversations with novice fans. Or if you're the novice fan, don't shy away from talking about what you do know. The conversations are probably going to be shorter, but that's okay. You're going to make it easy on everybody by using the most popular topics making headlines. The more something's being talked about, the more likely a novice fan is to have heard about it, so don't get bogged down in the stats and minutia and additional details. Now, if you're talking to a diehard fan, on the other hand, these fans are the most vocal when it comes to expressing their passion and their knowledge of sports. They can be so intense that it actually impacts their ability to watch games with other people, as in they're too into the game. They've been fans for so long that they don't know what it's like to not have sports in their life. And so as a result, these types of fans tend to be very impatient with people they consider to be bandwagon fans. Now, when you engage with fans like this, all you're going to have to do is tee up the conversation, sit back, and let them take the lead. Hardcore fans usually don't need any help getting that conversation or keeping that conversation rolling. The one exception is going to be this. If they have just dealt with a particularly hard loss, you might want to avoid conversations with them altogether. Here is the business lesson. This goes beyond just knowing how to talk sports with your colleagues. Speaking in a way that somebody else wants to hear is just good communication to begin with. And it's what business communication is all about. Here's what I do. Purchase the How to Talk Sporty guide on talksportytome.com for ways to make our weekly sports conversation starters more useful.